Let's make a difference. As you know, right the way through all this, we're helping you make a difference. If you need help, if you can offer help, if you found a creative way of just getting through all of this, then we wanted to hear about it. 0808 100 96 96. Let's make a difference right now with Scott Harris. Hello.
Thank you, Jim. Hi. Now, the human cost of coronavirus is well documented during these times, but animals have been impacted too. A horse sanctuary and rehoming charity in Clee Hill is looking for support after its fundraising events have largely been cancelled this spring and into the summer due to COVID-19. Hopton Rehab and Homing would normally run events at this time of year to raise funds and to look after the horses in their care. Now they're looking for additional help with donations, and Bob Woolner, one of the trustees of the charity, joins me now. Bob, how are you this morning?
Yeah, fine, thank you, Scott.
Great. Now, fundraising has obviously become a bit of a problem, hasn't it? Because you simply can't be at events to bring in the money that you need.
That's correct. Unfortunately, all sort of close contact is cancelled, and therefore this impacts us completely with taking the horses to care homes and other places and shows and events and whatever we would normally do to raise funds for both the charity and the sanctuary.
And of course, all the money that you do raise year on year goes straight into looking after the horses you care. So what sort of care do you provide for the horses?
Well, on the Hopton Rehab side, excuse me, we work in a niche area. We repurpose working horses. The horses that we take into Hopton, basically former working horses. They can be anything from sort of show jumping horses, dressage horses, horses that have worked on farms or something like that. And we take them in and we assess them, see if they have got the capability to carry on with what they were doing. And the majority come into us because their former owners can no longer care for them in whatever way, either due to illness or financial reasons, or there's many various types of reasons as to why they come to us. And basically what we do then is we assess them over a 4-week period. And we look at their capabilities, whether they've actually got any sort of injuries that need attention, and their psychological side as well. Because sometimes horses are not purposefully kind of or intentionally neglected in the way that they're made to work. It's just more misunderstanding on people's side more than anything.
Yeah.
So what we do is we look at what they're capable of, what they feel comfortable with doing, and then we purpose them to that particular sort of work. And if they're happy with that, then we try and find a permanent home for them where they will be doing that type of work, sort of thing, you see. And they will be happy doing that.
And of course, you have constant outgoings, don't you? That doesn't stop during this this COVID-19 crisis. You know, you're not able to get the funds in, but those costs, they don't stop, do they?
No, absolutely not. I mean, between the sanctuary and the rehab centre, we've got something like 12 sites. Now, all these sites are rented, so we have to pay the landlords every month for the rent that they're due, obviously. And between us, we've got around near enough 50 horses to care for at the moment. So there's an awful lot of expenses between landlords, between farriers, between vets, and special food needs as well. I mean, with the winter that we've just had, it's 5 months of solid rain. It's the wettest winter anybody's known for God knows how long. Yeah. And basically, a lot of the horses had to come in to whatever facilities we had because they were suffering from mud fever, which is basically where the heels on the back of their feet get cracked and wounds open up, they get infected, etc., because of the constant rain and mud. So that took months and months of work it's heavy duty work as well, sort of thing, for the girls that were doing it day in and day out.
So, Bob, how can people donate online?
Okay, well, I mean, there's several ways. If you go to hoptonrehabandhoming.org/donate, they can donate through that page there. There's various different ways of donating. We run a £1 a month club on there. So, the amount doesn't have to be anything heavy duty. Just £1 a month is gratefully received, and 100% of what we receive in donations, both at the sanctuary and at the charity, go towards the welfare of the horses. We've got no CEO wages to pay or anything like that. All of the trustees are unpaid. The only paid staff we have in the charity are the 2 full-time girls who do a tremendous job. And we've actually received a grant for their wages from the Peter O'Sullivan Trust this year, which is absolutely fantastic.
That is really, really, really good to hear.
Absolutely, yeah.
Bob, thank you very much indeed for joining us this morning. Bob Woolner from the Horse Mist Horse Sanctuary and one of the trustees of the Hopton Rehab and Homing Charity there.